what's up? It's me making another video from Washington, and I have Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets' second movie going on in the background. It is also July 26th. It's been a little over a week since I made my last video. Yes, what I really want to talk about. So I have right here a Harry Potter Infinity Scarf, and I want to make sure that it's going the right way and that you get to see it. So, Messrs. Moody, Wormtail, Padfoot, and Prawns proudly present the Marauders map. The Infinity Scarf. Many of you have seen me with a scarf very much like this. Not this exact same one because my first one is missing, sadly. So I was waiting to get this one, and I've been waiting patiently to do this video because I really wanted to do this video with this scarf because I'm going to talk about Harry Potter. And I also got in the mail a Marauders map phone case, which I completely love and can't wait for fall to use this scarf and have this phone case. I have a Hermione Time Turner necklace from the third movie or third book. And then there's the Snitch pocket watch, which is 2 hours behind because it's from Alaska Daylight Savings Time. And then just some other fun things that I have is Arwen's necklace, Doctor Who TARDIS, the Doctor Who pendant. I also have Iron Man's pendant, but it's hanging in my Jeep. And then I have Thor's hammer, which says, Whoever holds this hammer, if he be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor, which I think is really cool. And then I also have this Cinderella. I would like to call it a bobblehead, but it's not because the head doesn't bobble. But it's from Cinderella 2015 because I love Cinderella and just everything about it. It's truly amazing, and I got that from an amazing friend, Keisha. Anyways, so I wanted to do this video when I had my scarf because I'm going to talk about Harry Potter. So, at the end of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, the second Harry Potter book, Dumbledore tells Harry, quote, "It's our choices, Harry, that tell us what we truly are, far more than our abilities." So, I think that's a very powerful line, and I really wanted to talk about it because it's just inspirational. So, how does that affect me or you? Well, throughout the whole book, Harry is worried that he is a lot like Voldemort, and if he's like Voldemort, does that make him a bad person or wizard? Will he turn out to be bad? And the Sorting Hat presented a dilemma because it wanted to put Harry in Slytherin, but Harry didn't want to go to Slytherin, which is why he was able to take the sword from the Sorting Hat. Yeah. So what I learned from that is the key to being a good person is the choices I make right now. Yeah, So if in 10, 15 years from now, I want to have kids and I want them to be good, and I want to teach them and hopefully be able to teach them, these lessons and how these little choices define who we become. So that's a story arc that we see a lot in movies and books and TV shows. We also see it in The Flash season 2 at the very end. Please stop if you haven't seen it, or if you haven't seen it. So Barry Allen is Flash, and he's battling throughout the whole second series Zoom. And we find out at the end that Zoom was raised or had similar things happen to him that happened to Barry. Both of them saw their moms be killed. Both people around them thought that their dads killed their moms. Zoom's case, it was true. And both allowed that to change their outlook on life. Zoom took his what happened to him and went down a path that wasn't good, and and then Barry did the same. He loves his family, the West family, the people who took him in, and his friends, and he chose to become a forensics person to help with murder cases and crime, and he wanted to help. And Zoom's what we learn is Zoom's actions took him to the electric chair, which is how he got the speed. And so anyways, so Harry is a lot like Voldemort, or Harry is a lot like Barry, in that having tragic beginnings doesn't stop them from having good lives, meaningful lives. And Voldemort and Zoom both had tragic beginnings and allowed that to change who they are and how they abuse power. And so I think having all this stuff that I have right here, helps me remember that my choices really matter, and I'm gonna take it a step further, and my feelings matter as well. Sorry, I'm gonna stop saying my feelings and what I value matter, and all of this, Harry Potter and Doctor Who and Thor and Lord of the Rings and Cinderella, all these movies, TV shows, and books show me that being a good person is all about choices. It's about the people I choose to hang out with, my friends, and how I love my family, my friends, and how that, changes how I see the world. I choose to be happy, to see good, and it always surprises me that people like me, working in customer service. I have found a lot of friends by simply talking to them as they're they're getting their food for the movie, or getting their movies to go home from Barb's Video, and it always surprises me that, you know, they want to be friends with me. But maybe it has to do with the choices. How I treat them is how they treat me, and that creates safe friendship, and that they see the good, and it's all about choices, and the people we want to become starts now, starts today. And for me, having this stuff helps, you know. One, it brings a smile to my face, and it makes me happy, and I love it, you know. It reminds me to look for the good in things, to see the good in people, and to, you know, make the most of it. So anyways, so my suggestion, or what I wanted to talk about, is never stop reading, imagining, watching movies and TV shows, and live in those worlds that they create, and allow that to change you into the person you want to become. So anyways, I hope you find happiness and joy and laughter in the things that you love. So I am gonna stop talking because it's the video is getting long. But I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah. Sorry, the movie is getting distracting. So yeah, so enjoy. Please like, share, and subscribe, and smile. So I know you're all good people. So and I hope you find your dreams, and I hope that the choices you make are helping you to get there. So have a wonderful night, day, rest of your week, month, and year. I'll see you next week. Have a wonderful night.